Guys, let's make keema curry today. Okay, I'll show you the simple and easiest steps how to make it. Come on, come with me. This is keema, otherwise you call it minced meat, mutton. Okay, so we are going to make, which is going to be masala in this. I'll show you how to make this. Okay, let's add some ilachi and what is this? Cloves. Okay, we'll add some cinnamon, a little bit of coriander. You can either use dry coconut. I am using now wet coconut, fresh coconut. Dry coconut also tastes good and it will last longer. Okay. Okay. To this, we're going to add ginger garlic paste. The more ginger garlic paste you add, the more taste it gets and more healthier it is. Because ginger and garlic has the properties of boosting your immune system. Okay. Now to this we are going to add some chili powder. Okay. We are going to add some dhania powder. Okay. And then so we are adding some, what is this? Turmeric. Yeah. The more turmeric in this corona season if you use, the more healthier it will be for your kids and for your health. Okay, now we've added this. Let's grind it. We're going to add some water. Okay, and then we are going. Here we go. We have this finely grounded, the paste that we have made earlier, and now in the keema we are going to mix it. Now we are going to mix this masala along with the keema very thoroughly so that the keema absorbs the flavor. Can you pass me some salt? See, I am not mentioning the quantities of salt, chili, etc. because it depends on your taste. So I am not going to mention the quantities of your salt and chili. So it's up to your taste. Now that I have mixed it well, let it sit down and marinate for maybe around 20 minutes. Okay, these are the pieces, bones which we got from the bone when the shop guy had cut it, and this also add flavors to your dish. Guys, now that this is well marinated, okay, let's start. So I have cut 2 onions, 2 tomatoes, and some green chilies to your taste. And for Telangana people, they don't prefer tomato in non-veg. Okay, but trust me, if you add tomato, it's going to be added taste to that. Okay, so now let's start. Let's add some oil. Generously we'll add some oil because the more oil, the more taste. Depends on you people how you want to manage it. The more it fries, the tastier it is. Let's add some chili. Some onions, you can't make it. Let the onions fry a little bit. To this we'll add a little bit of ginger garlic paste, since we have already added in the masala, so we'll add a little bit of for the onions to grab the taste. Okay, mix well. Yes, should be cautious because once you add the ginger garlic paste, it gets sticky and sticks. Okay. You have to keep stirring it thoroughly. Okay. Now I am using pressure cooker. Okay. I mean, you can use normal bowl also because it's a minced meat. So it's a minced meat. So it will not be hard for you to cook it. It will cook just like that. Okay. So now we are going to add the marinated keema to the onions. Note that we have already added salt in this, so be careful, you will not add salt again. Let's stir this well. Wow, the smell is so pleasant and yummy. Okay, just let it, the water from the keema comes out, and just do not add any water right now. Just let it fry for some time. The more it fries, the tastier it is. So let it fry. Okay, the more it fries, the tastier it is. And let's cover this up with a lid. Let the water from the keema ooze out and let the gravy comes out. Okay, you can see now this oil oozing out. You can see the oil. The water has oozed out and it's already, it's already dry now. So means the meat has been roasted and the masala has been roasted very well. Okay, now we are going to add water. Okay, you can eat it just like that, but since we are going to have it with rice and curry, if it is with roti, it is fine. So I am going to have it with ragi sangati, ragi ball or ragi mudda you call it. Okay, so I am going to pour some water. The most important thing is the masala has to be fried very well. Otherwise, you will get that raw taste, raw smell and raw taste. I am adding some more water to it. Squid, you want it. I think this much should be enough for ragi mudda, and with rice also this much liquid should be enough. After it cooks, this water also gets reduced. Okay, so last and final thing, we are going to add some tomato. Tomato need not be fried. It has to be kacha. It has to be raw when you put in the gravy. Okay, now we are going to close the lid. Meat is almost cooked, so it depends how soft you want. So we can, since it's already a minced meat, you can give 4 whistles. Okay. So I'm going to close it. That's it. We are done, and I'll show you once it is cooked how it's going to be. So we are done with cooking now. Only just we have to open it and see how well it is done. Here goes the first whistle. We are going to chop it now. By the way, I'm going to show you how to make ragi mudda. This is rice that I have boiled with lot of water. Okay, and now I'm going to add ragi flour. I'll close the lid, let the ragi flour boil for some time. Okay, I'll come back to you. Now that the thing is boiled, I'm going to. This is called papugiti. I don't know what you call in English. Okay, okay. I'm going to mix it well. It's very hot. I'm going to add some ghee for mashing of this rice and ragi powder. Okay. This one, huh? Right. So here it is. Your ragi mudda is ready. So here's your keema curry. It's quite liquidy because we want it that way for the mudda, ragi mudda. I mean, you can reduce water if you want to. It's going to be yummy. I'll show you next how we are going to make ragi ball. I'm going to show you how to make the ragi mudda ball. Okay, so just a little bit of water, just to make sure the moisture is throw it away. Take a little bit of whatever we have prepared. You have to roll it this way. Here we go. Perfect ragi ball. Here. And then take more so that you can pour in the curry. Let's take some curry. Let's take some curry. Here you go. Ragi mudda with keema curry. Wow. How does it feel, Anchal? How does it look?
Nice.
You want to taste it now right away?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you.